Okay. This might help us with those simplifying as well, so let's go quickly. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to be solving adding linear expressions. Linear expressions means there's a variable plus a constant. All right? So, please do not tap. I'm going to match these up to our number line. So on the paper, it's a little bit backwards. But you see this orange in the screen?
Yes.
The orange piece, that is going to equal a negative x.
You don't know what so?
Yep.
Oh.
This green piece is going to equal a negative 1. Okay? Then we have these blues. So the long blue one, that's going to equal a positive x. The little blue piece, can you guess what it is?
Negative 1.
Not negative 1,
Equal
positive 1. Or just 1, okay? There's a reason for this. We are going to be solving problems such as, hold on, I need to find my thing. And this one, I want you to write this down on your desk. 5x plus 7 plus negative 4x. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I looked at the wrong problem I had. Sorry. X plus 2. Now we're going to use these sticks to show what we're talking about. How many x's right here?
5.
Positives or negatives?
Positive.
So what piece should I be using?
The 10.
The blue pen.
The blue tens. All right, so let's set up 5 blue tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And I know it's hard to see. Let me move it up so you guys can actually see the problem, not just the. Okay, what are we putting with these 5 blue tins?
7 little blue.
7 small blue ones. Guys, pass these out. I want to see you doing this on your desk. Every single one of you is doing this on your desk.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to have that completely set up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys should be all set up, correct?
No.
Jimmy, it's okay if the loose ones are scattered on the table. In fact, let's do this. Just keep it going. Yep. Okay, now look at the second parentheses. How many x's?
Just 1.
So what do we need to put in that place of that 1x?
110.
110. So we are going to write plus, and we have 1 blue piece. So maybe I should make my parentheses bigger. What else needs to be put with it?
2 blue ones.
2
Small.
small ones, right?
2.
Okay? Everyone okay with this so far?
Yeah.
Now here's what I'm going to do. I am going to leave this group, the first one we set up, completely alone. I'm not going to touch it. But I'm going to take the second group and move it down here. What did I make sure was lined up together?
The problem.
The 10s are all lined up, right?
Yeah.
The 1s are all lined up.
Yes.
We're adding, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to now take these and put them away. How many 10s do I have?
60.
No, not one. How many rods? This is a rod. How many rods do I have?
6.
So this is equal to
67.
6. What does this rod represent?
A 10.
Nope. What does this rod represent?
Oh, X.
So we have 6x. How many of these pieces do I have?
8.
How many should you guys have in front of you?
8.
Why 8?
6.
1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5,
Eight.
6, 7. Plus the 2 from over here that we moved over. How many is that?
9.
There's your answer. 6x plus 9. So 5x plus 7 plus x plus 2 equals what?
6x plus 12.
6, not 12.
6x plus 9.
Okay. We're still a little bit confused. That's okay. We're going to try this again. So, erase that problem. Guys, I don't need the extra noises. Please stop. All right, let's try another problem. Let's try a negative 6x plus 3 plus x minus 7. Hey, help me remember because I erased mine.
that, a negative 7? No.
It's plus 7. Or yeah, it is negative 7. Sorry. There you go.
Can you move it a little bit more up?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that written down?
No.
You need it down in 5, 4, 3,
Which one's the
2, 1. I don't know. Let's help out. Negative what? Negative number, negative constant, or negative variable?
variable?
Okay, variables. That's your rods. Which one's the negative?
The orange.
So how many orange ones do we need?
7.
No,
6.
right here. The first set, you need 6.
One, two, three, four,
Okay.
five,
3, 2, 1. I'm looking around. Not everyone has it set up.
What?
Not everybody has it set up or not. Okay. Next, we are adding 3. Is 3 positive or negative?
Positive.
So am I using the blue or the green?
Blue. Oh, green.
The blues. The blues are positive, just like our number line up above it. Okay, it's matching our number line. So I'm going to put 1 positive, 2 positive, 3 positive. Plus positive or negative x.
Positive.
So I need 1 blue rod.
Negative 7. Green.
So we're going to put negative 7. So 7 green ones. 1 negative, 2 negative, 3 negative, 4 negative, 5 negative, 6 negative, 7 negative. All right, so this one's a little bit different. We want to put the rods together, right? Okay, if I try to combine these rods and I mix them up, and I mix, can you still tell which one was the positive?
Yes.
Yes, no matter how much you mix it up, you can still see which one's positive, right?
Yes.
I don't want them to be mixed up. I don't want to see both blue and orange, so I want to take this blue one out. But if I take this blue one out, I also take this orange one out because a 1 minus 1 is 0, so they're gone. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
We have 5 left. Are they 5 There's 5 x's left. Are they 5 positives or 5 negatives?
5 positive. Negative.
Orange one is negative, so this is negative 5x. Federico, you need to be looking. Okay? Now I'm going to try and combine these, right? And I mix them, and I mix them, and I mix them, and I mix them. Can you still tell which one's positive and which one's negative?
Yes.
Grab one positive and one negative. 1 minus 1 is 0. They're gone. Positive 1, negative 1 is 0. They're gone. Positive 1, negative 1, 0. They're gone. I don't have any more positives, do I?
No.
No. Instead, I have 4. Is it positive or negative?
Negative. Positive. Positive.
Greens are negatives. Greens are negatives. There's your answer. Got it?
Yes.
You gonna try another one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, this time we're not shouting out. I've got to get control over that, so we can't shout out anymore. Because a lot of times we're just responding, we're not really thinking it through. So let's take a moment and think this through. Negative x plus 12 plus negative 4x minus 10. Copy that problem down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very quietly, just think about it. Do not respond because we keep responding incorrectly. I want you to pick up what piece represents negative x. Hold it up so I can see it. Represents negative x. Orlando, what's our x's?
Oh.
Those are negatives. Negative x. All right, now we've got it. So we're going to place how many of those orange rods down?
1.
Okay. Hold up the piece that represents a positive number. Not x, number. Constant.
Oh.
Hold up the piece that represents that positive. That's next. That's what we're going to do for you. It is positive, but we're going to do this. This equals a negative x. Okay? This one equals a positive x. I need a better marker. Okay? A green one equals a negative 1. The blue one equals a positive 1. Okay? Use that to remind yourself. So how many of those little blue pieces do we need?
1.
Just one?
12. Oh, 12.
We have a total of 12, so we need 12 fitting there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And we are going to add. Which piece represents the negative x? Don't say it, hold it up. What piece represents the negative x? Let me see. Negative x.
Oh, negative.
Negative x. How many of these do you need? 4. Set them down. Boys. How many, or what piece represents the negative? 10.
3.
Hold it up. Do not say it. Just hold it up. Just numbers, no variables.
Oh.
Remember the long ones, the rods represent a variable. The little squares, the little cubes represent the number. So how many green pieces do we need right there?
9, 10.
Put 10 out.
Ten green ones?
Okay. What can go together on this? What can be mixed together on this?
So negative and positive.
No, hold on. Rods or cubes? What can be mixed?
Rods.
Take the rods, mix them up. Can you tell which one came from where?
Yeah. They're the same.
Okay, which was the first four that came over here?
The red.
Well, I got 5 of them. So which one belongs here? And
Negative.
what? Stop. Listen to my question. You see all these in my hand?
Yes.
Can you tell which one of these came from this spot right here?
Yes.
No.
One of them.
Which one?
That one right there.
Which one?
Negative 4.
They're all orange. You can't tell what it is, right?
Yes.
Since they're all the same, you can't tell where they came from. How many are there?
5.
There are 5 X's, all of which were negatives. Now we take our cubes and we mix them up. Can you still tell the difference in them?
No. Yes.
Can you tell the difference in colors?
Yes.
Okay, again, we're shouting out, we're not thinking this through. There's a reason everything is color coded in my classroom. I see 1 positive, I see 1 negative. What does a positive and a negative make?
Negative. Negative.
0.
0. Oh, positive and a negative? Like 0.
What is 1 minus 1?
0.
What is 1 minus 1?
0.
1 minus 1.
0.
1 minus 1.
1 minus 1.
So what do these two make?
0.
These two.
0.
These two.
0.
These two.
0.
These two.
0.
And these two.
0.
Anything else?
Yes. No.
What else can cancel out?
Nothing.
What's left?
2. Positive.
2 positives. Guys, if I look like I'm getting frustrated, it's because I honestly don't know. Are you really confused? Or are you just not paying attention? And when I say pay attention, I'm not saying listen to me. Are you looking at the problem?
Yes.
Are you thinking about what is being shown up?
Yes.
Because I have a lot of you who will look and say, it's negative X. We need to put out a blue one. Oh wait, no, a red one, orange one. And immediately change your mind. Take a moment, count to 5 before you answer. Okay? It's happening class-wide. That's, guys, I'm being serious. This might be why we're getting such low scores on things, because you're responding without thinking it through. This is not a speed thing. This is, can we get it correct thing. Copy that down.
Wait, the oranges are negative, right?
Yes, orange and green are negative. I'm sorry I don't have the same color, but I don't have enough oranges, and they only gave me greens. So, all right, for that negative 5x, do not say anything. Take a moment, think about it. Hold up in your hand. What are you going to put down for a negative 5x? Hold in your hand. Hold it up. Do not say a word. I don't have people holding up, not listening to instructions. Thank you. How many of those orange rods do you need?
5. -5.
You need 5 oranges, 5 negatives. What comes next? Do not say it. I want to see you hold it up. What comes after that?
-3.
Davian, do not say it. Are they going to be positives or negatives?
Positive.
So make sure you have your positive. What comes next?
Put the at the
It's okay. Hold it up. What do we need for here? We're not checking out on muscles. You're holding up a piece. You need a green for this.
Yes.
Eddie, for X's, we use a small piece. Thank you. How many of them do we need?
7.
Put out 7. Hold up. What do we need for this? How many of the green ones?
1.
Just 1. Okay, let's take all of our X's. Put them together. Are there any that can cancel each other out?
No.
So how many X's do we have?
12. 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 X's. Are they positive or negative?
Negative.
Good. Look at our constants. Can any cancel out?
Yes. Yes.
How many sets?
1.
Take a green and a blue. 1 set. Take it out. How many are left?
12.
2 positive. 2 positives. Oh, okay, so we're finally making sense of this?
Yes.
It's not just a play, it's not just have fun. This is actually supposed to be helping you. Okay. You gonna try another one?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm not going to start you off. There's your problem. I want to walk around and see what you set up on your desk. I need to see it set up on your desk.
I got it.
Good. Good, Eddie. Good, Damien. What would your next step be?
Put it together.
Good. Good. What's your next step? Sweet set up. We have one thing on. What's your hands up? How many do you need? How many do you have?
Liz, did I get it?
All right, you're good. What's your next step? Perfect. You're getting it. Awesome. Rosa, do you want to get up and help check everyone else? Make sure they have it right?
Dude, did not get that right.
Perfect. You want to help check?
Because how was it
So what's going to be written down as?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5x.
No. Set it up again. Set it up again.
Positive.
Just know where it says it. Hold on, I'm hoping Eddie, you have others that can check. Davian and Rosa can check you as well.
Five.
Mhm.
Wait.
And then we get 5.
What are these?
1, 2, 3, 5.
Look, ma'am. Look.
Now you can check. Okay, good. Pause before you do anything else, Eddie.
Oh, wow.
What's this number right here?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
That's where you got it.
You done with that?
There we go.
Negative.
Look at those odds. What color are they? Oh, okay. It looks like you had equal to x plus 2.
Is it good? Can I go check?
Yep. Did you get yours? Awesome. Okay.
No, this one? Yeah, I don't go check. Roll the one.
All right, so now we're going to add to what we're doing, okay? I want you guys to go get 2 highlighters. Get a blue one. Get at least a blue one for our positive. You guys, you can share those. It's okay. Besides, some of you need to look in the middle basket. There's blues right here. Get a blue one and an orange one.
Yes, you do. She said borrow.
Blue one?
I don't have anything to take on.
Look in the baskets in the middle. They have some in them. We're not putting them up. Who else needs a blue one? Guys, you can share at your group.
She's not sure. I ain't having
Who needs? Oh, I do not have any more orange ones, so if you don't have an orange one, you use a green one. Okay? Use highlighters, not exponents. Get those highlighters. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. But we're going to be using highlighters as well. So, next problem we're going to do is
Do you write this in a notebook?
yes, put this one in your notes. Negative 7x plus 1 plus 4x minus 5. Some of you already said enough, that's great. What color are you using for this negative 7x?
Negative.
Orange.
Orange.
Orange or green. It doesn't matter which one of those that you have. You use either orange or green. So that's why you need your highlighter. I want you to highlight that as well. What are you using for this one?
Blue. Orange.
You using an orange for this one?
No, blue.
A blue.
It better be a blue. That's plus 1. It better be a blue.
Yellow? Or do you use blue?
Okay.
Use the blue. I know everybody has a blue one there.
You write it on here or?
Okay? What color are we using for this 4x?
Negative.
No.
Blue. The blue. Okay, you're using blue. Okay, this isn't working out very nicely. I'm sorry. Oh well, we'll do that. I might have to change something on you. So highlight that in your blue. What about here?
Negative.
What color are you using?
Green or orange.
Yeah, this one isn't working out as nicely. Okay, so what can we combine?
The
The
blue
blue.
positives and the
The
negative.
X's. X, X, right?
Yes.
Look at how we have it set up. You have 7 here, and you have 4 of these right here, right?
Yes.
Yes, I know we had that one single blue, but can this one, everyone look up, can this one get mixed in with these blues and
No.
hide?
No.
No, so you're not gonna put those together, we're putting these together. When you put them together, what are we doing? What can happen with these two?
You take them out. You put them to the side.
Put them to the side. What happens to these two?
Zero.
I got the answer.
What about these two?
Zero.
What about these two?
Zero.
How many do we have left?
3.
Question. Question. What happened between 7 and 4 to get 3?
You.
You have to take them away. Take them
If
away.
I said 7 and 4 equals 3, what goes in the middle? 7 plus 4, 7 subtract 4, 7 times 4, or 7 divided by 4?
7 subtract 4.
7.
They're different colors you subtract. So you ended up with negative 7x plus 4x is 3x. Right? Then over here on this side, oh, I forgot to set up my green ones, I'm sorry. Now you have these remaining, what happens to them?
You take the one in one of the green ones and then put it to the side and it makes negative 3.
So we had 1 minus 5, right?
Yes.
What did that leave us with? More
Number four.
positives or negatives?
Negative.
Are we done?
Yes.
No.
No.
No. You have to put
No.
it together.
3x minus 4. Done.
Wait, is it negative?
Here's what a negative.
The 3.
Oh, thank you. Good job. Did you have orange or blue ones sitting out? You had blue? We started off with 7 orange and 4 blue, right? Federico, that's what you had?
What?
This is what we had to start off with?
Yeah.
Well, if we take them away, 1 orange and 1 blue, 1 orange and 1 blue, 1 orange and 1 blue, and 1 orange and 1 blue, and I was short on orange. What color did we have left?
Orange.
Did the orange represent a positive or a negative?
Negative?
We have negative 3 left, or 3 negatives left. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, so, let's do, do that one. Okay, don't mess with the odds and blocks yet. I'm going to ask you, what would you use for this one?
Orange.
So just highlight it. Don't set them out, just highlight it.
Oh.
What would you use for this one?
Blue.
What would you use for this one?
Blue. Oh,
Green.
Orange. Orange.
Orange, but
Negative 7x.
It's orange. It's orange.
it's orange.
It's orange. What would you use for this one?
Blue.
What can go together? What am I going to rewrite down here?
The same problem.
Not
Oh
same problem, but we're going to mix it up, right?
Yeah.
So we have negative 9x. What goes with the negative 9x?
no. The
No,
negative
not positive
7.
1.
Negative.
The negative 7x.
Oh, so we're not setting it up?
Then we have 1. What goes with the positive 1?
The 8. The positive
Plus
8.
8. So we have plus 1 and plus 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now thinking of your odds. This were orange rods. These were orange rods, right?
Yeah.
If you had two groups of all orange, how many of those orange pieces do you have?
So 16
Positive or negative?
negative.
Negative.
Negative 16. Plus
Now think of your little cubes. You had a blue. You had 8 blues. How many total did you have? Nine blue or green,
Blue.
which means positive or negative.
Positive.
There you go.
Go! Good job, thank you.
I want you to take all those blocks, all those cubes, all those everything. Get one of the baskets that belong in the middle. Put them in the basket. I don't care how organized it is. Just put everything in the basket. We're going to try it without these now. This is just a quick get them out of the way. Okay, watch. See how there's a lot of them over here. Let's do this. Hold on. You guys have a lot to pick up when we're done. Okay, push them in the basket. I don't care if they're in the back or not. Just push them in the basket. All right. You guys should be done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's our next problem. You're not using those blocks anymore? You're telling me what colors you used up. On this one right here, what would you use?
The big one.
What color?
The negative. Positive.
Okay, it's a positive, so are you using the orange or the blue?
Blue.
You have a subtract 1 or negative 1. What color would you use for this?
Orange.
Orange, but do we have the orange for those small cubes?
No.
No. You are correct, though. Next one. Negative 3x. What color would you use?
Negative.
So orange. And finally, that plus 7. What would you use?
Blue.
Okay, remember, this one has an X, right? What other one has an X?
Negative 3.
2x minus 3x. Because it's a positive and a negative, right? If we have 2 blues and 3 oranges, you're not setting this up, just me. What happens to these 2?
They're gone.
These 2?
They're gone. They're gone.
What do we have left?
Oh no.
Negative
What is 2x minus 3x?
Negative 1.
We also have this negative 1 and a positive 7, right? Are those the same or different?
Different.
So we have something cancel out, right? How many sets cancel out?
1.
So we have our 7 and our negative 1. 1 set cancels out. How many do we have left?
5.
6. 7 and negative 1 equals 6. Positive or negative?
Negative.
Which one had more, the negative 1 or the positive 7? Which one's more?
Positive.
So it's positive. Okay. Boys,
It's because I didn't get it off. The front side.
where'd you highlight this in?
Blue.
What color would you highlight this one in?
Blue.
What color would you highlight this one in?
Green.
I heard two different answers.
Orange.
It is negative 3x. You would use that orange rod. What about this one?
Green.
Blue.
Blue.
Why blue?
Because it's positive.
Because it's positive. Now, we can't look at colors right now. You have to look at something else. What can we put together?
Negative
Blue.
14
14
x
and
plus
2.
7 plus 2.
You can, no, do not look at colors. What does this have right here?
All the
X.
14.
And we can put what with it?
Negative 3x.
Why can we put negative 3x with
Because it has
14x?
X.
Because it has that x. 14x, negative 3x. What's 14x minus 3x?
10.
10x. Oh, 11x.
Does this one have an x?
No.
Does this one have an x? No. Now we can have a positive 7 and a positive 2. What does positive 7, positive 2 make?
8. No.
9.
10. No.
10.
9. Positive or negative?
Negative. Positive.
Positive.
Positive. Have a good day.
No.